Hi everyone, today I will use the farewell to discuss a simple question. When a film crosses borders in money, language, and audience, can we still call it a national cinema? So now let's start it. First, let me introduce this movie backgrounds. The farewell sits between the US and China, financed and released through US, and the independent circles spoken mostly in Mandarin, set in Changchun or China, and loved by global audience. As you can see that it's got 70-point rate in imdb.com. So, in my opinion, it is a perfect example to explain the concept of national screen culture in national cinema. Okay, so let's start it to introduce what is national cinema. To put it simply, the concept I choose is from Andrew Jackson in his article, and he maps four ways the term is used: economic, textual, consumption, cultural value, and I will apply these four to the farewell. So first, the special of the film is that the production and the distribution are US centered, uh, but the stories, language, locations, and many creative are from Chinese. This difference shows how economic nationality can differ from cultural address. Contemporary cinema often depends on cross-border funds and different festival circuits where co-production and the global funds raise visibility, also reshape what gets made and where it travels. Compared to films rooted solely in a single national cinematic culture, the fair will benefit from joint investment and production by both China and the United States, naturally garnering support from both countries. This is one of the reasons behind the film's success, I think. And so on the second part, the narrative level, the farewell presents a collection of national cultures and values through bingo Chinese English dialogue within the plot, scenes of family gatherings, and diverse urban and domestic spaces. The clash between American ingredients and the traditional Chinese family values. When faced with a sudden crisis and elderly relative dying of cancer, the director focused the lens on the perspective of Chinese American Billy. Through this protagonist, is that Billy is this girl. Uh, through this protagonist with a unique identity, the film reveals how people from different culture backgrounds react to the same situation. So now let's talk about consumption-based approach. What what watch it, where watch it, and how watch it. Every film with national screen culture naturally has a better market in the country. This is related to their common cultural background, and the government will also vigorously promote it. And the audience of the farewell will also be larger because it is a transnational film that contains the cultural background of two countries. Hexen reminds us national cinema can be defined as a set of consumption by the audience who make meaning, and as a transnational film co-produced by China and the United States. The farewell simultaneously showcase two distinct cultures. And this diverse culture presentation earned it a spot in the 2019 Sundance Film Festival's U.S. dramatic competition. In August 2022, Endeavor included it in its list of the 40 best size movies. These accolades also represents the film's contribution to national culture exchange. So yeah, in conclusion, rather than nation versus transition, Think Boss recent scholarship on Latin America shows films that cross funds, cruise, and roads while still speaking to home issues. The road movie wave, for example, turns journeys into identity work under globalization. The Farewell is not a road film, but it is a journey of belonging, staging return distance and care across borders. Likewise, work on Singapore's review cinema shows how film can counter a state's glossy national image by centering other citizens and everyday spaces. The farewell similarly genders a family's ordinary essays over official national narratives. Lim says if the characters in the film are average Singapore's, then his average is vastly different from that which the stage performance such suggests. And the farewell, I think the farewell is good to balance it. Yeah, but balance these two parts. So can we still determination? In the end, let's answer the question from the page one. Can we still determination the farewell a qualified national cinema? In my opinion, yes. Even if this is a multi-national film. Using Hickson's four lessons, we see how production takes audience and value pull in different directions. And thanks for you listening. And this is the reference list. Thank you very much.